We're sitting here in the South African Plaza, which is a plaza that is near and dear to my heart because this is has become one of the main things that I've been associated with, South African plants. In the course of my career at the Botanic Gardens here, I've been to South Africa 6 times, and many of the plants that I have brought back are growing in this garden. The South African phenomenon here at the Botanic Gardens that is pretty well known around the country really came out of an ice plant, the yellow hardy ice plant. We planted it out in 1980, and I watched it turn deep red that winter, and then the next spring when it bloomed, I realized this was going to be one of the coolest plants. The ice plants have really been one of the engines that have propelled Plant Select from the very beginning. The first was a hybrid that occurred between a purple one and then a yellow flowered one, very closely related to the yellow flowered ice plant. And these two hybridized and produced a remarkable copper-colored one. And that one was subsequently named Kelaidis in my honor by others. I didn't do it myself, but I was rather flattered that it was named. I was the one who picked it out and isolated it. And ultimately, it was marketed under the name Mesa Verde. And for many years, that was the #1 selling plant for Plant Select. And we looked around for more variations. And a lovely, pale, almost lilac-y purple one, which we call lavender ice. That appeared in a nursery in southern Colorado from seed that they got probably from us of John Prophet. And most recently, of course, last year we introduced Fire Spinner, which is one that came from a researcher in South Africa to us. And that became instantaneously, the first year that it was introduced, the #1 selling plant in the program's entire history. So the ice plants have been very significant to Plant Select. They've not only helped fuel it in the beginning, but they continue. People think that they are brown thumbs, but I think that as long as you make sure that the green side is up, put that little root in the ground. When it comes to ice plants, they are the perfect gateway plant. All you have to do is prepare a nice sunny spot, prep it up a little bit, put your ice plants in, give them a good drink, and make sure that if it's really hot weather that they don't dry out a whole lot in the first couple of weeks. But let me tell you, once they get their little taproot down, they are tough as nails. So I dare you, try a few ice plants, and I'll bet you that you will, within a few years, your neighbors are going to think you are the most incredibly talented gardener on the block.